Hey everybody, welcome to the Net Fit Coach video blog, or as I like to call it, the vlog. My name is Kyle. Typically how this works is I will review a workout that somebody sends in to me, and I'll add, subtract, switch around the workout of the person to make it better. And so you'll see that's kind of the foundation of what I do, and then you'll see other videos of me showing you or kind of telling you different topics, basically just different ways of how to implement what I've said here, so everything just kind of makes sense. So the longer you watch, the more you learn. Today I have a great workout to go through. This one's good. I haven't done this type before. I personally have, but I haven't done it on the video blog of someone that does a circuit. So basically what a circuit is you pick normally I would say three to six exercises, right? And you start with one and you just go in a circle and you just repeat those exercises for a certain amount of times. So in this case, I'm just gonna quickly review. I'm not gonna go over sets or reps or anything too much, but I'll go over what this person is doing and then kind of tweak it to make it better. So let's go ahead and start. So basically the first workout we have, I'm gonna go through them all just real quick. We have squat jumps, which is where you squat, jump, so it's like a plyometric. And then the next one we have is a row, like just a regular seated row. So this can be done from a cable machine or a barbell or dumbbells, however you want to do it there. And then the next one we have is a squat curl. So we're combining a squat with a curl, it looks like. Then we have a tricep extension. Okay, and then just a standard bicep curl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 exercises, right? So typically how a workout is done, when you're doing it, I always recommend, really depending on what you're starting with, this particular workout looks like, obviously it's just a form, it's trying to be intense, right? So the big thing right now that you'll see on like a lot of Instagram and social media is like beast mode, right? So you go hard or go home kind of stuff. So I actually don't recommend that a lot of times, just because you're not living up to the potential that your body was made to do in like the workout. So basically what I mean by that is you'll see a lot of people just fatigue themselves, right? So it's like your lungs get tired before your muscles do, right? And then another thing with that is you actually end up fatiguing the muscle. What's up, buddy? It's my dog. He's my mascot. Okay, go sit down. And that's kind of what we don't want to do. So we don't want to really fatigue the muscle to the point to where you can't work it out again. So I have always trained my clients, for the most part, full body workouts, 2 to 3 times a week. All right. So this is what I've always recommended. I've actually recently gone back myself to doing full body workouts, and I've gotten a lot better results from it. Like I feel amazing, and I'm lifting heavy too. So a lot of people think you can't lift heavy, you can't go hard. Dude, you can go hard for sure. So just bear with me for a minute, and I'm going to go over this workout and rearrange it. So what we have first, we have the squat jumps. So basically what a lot of sports performance certifications tell you, and I'm actually certified in sports performance. That's how I got my kind of start, and then kind of strung off in other things. The first thing you want to do is the most complicated part of your workout, or in this case, the most difficult or the most taxing. So we're going to start here with the squat jump. So the squat jump it's honestly the most dangerous exercise that you can do here. So not dangerous meaning you're going to hurt yourself. I'm saying danger. It has the most potential for hurting yourself, right? So you always want to start fresh on something like this. So you wouldn't want to put this workout at the end, right? You don't want to do a bunch of jumping and hopping after you've already fatigued your legs, or your shoulders, arms, etc. So we're going to start with the squat jumps first. Excuse me, first. That was awesome. And how that works is typically when you see somebody doing a squat jump, they're doing it as fast as they can, or like as fast as they can for like 50 reps, 100 reps. This is not true plyometrics. So plyometrics is actually doing not a lot of repetitions. Okay, so On this, for the person that wrote in, this is how I want you to do your workout. And you guys are at home are more than welcome to try this too, as long as you know your knees can handle it and your hips can handle it, and you have correct form. So I'm saying, as long as you're doing this properly, I want you to try this. Okay, if you're not sure, then get with me, shoot me an email or leave me a comment. So with the squat jumps, you want to go as deep as you can in the squat. You want to hold it for about a second, and then you're going to leap up as fast as you can. Okay. And after that, you're going to land on your 2 feet, bend your knees to kind of spring back, reset your body, and then you're going to do it again. So you're not just going to keep doing this frog jump to where you just keep going and going and going. You're going to jump, come back down, okay, kind of level there, hold it, squat again, up. Okay, so just like that. So you're going to do keep it low. So what I mean by low reps is do like 5 to 10 reps, okay? And then you can do that for about 2 to 3 sets. And so then after you're done with that 2 or 3 sets, then you're going to go to your next workout. So this is what we call a straight set. So you can do all these workouts in a row. You're not going to go in a circle and do them. Okay, so the next one would be, I believe, we said a row. So this is going to be mostly your main workout of the day. So after the plyometrics, this is going to use the most muscle. And what I'm going to have you do is do a bent over row. So this is where your back is totally flat. So imagine your hips here, okay, and your legs here. You're going to bend all the way over to where your head's here, and then you're going to row, right? So you're going to bring that back, row, go back, row, all right? So make sure that your back isn't hunching over like this. Like if this was your lower back right here, you don't want that. You want to keep it as straight as you can, okay? So not necessarily arched, but you want it straight. You want to line up your spine correctly, just like as if you were standing up. So when you stand up, you don't slouch, hopefully. Okay, so that's how we want to do that. Same thing, keep it about 2 to 3 sets, 5 to 10 reps. And this is, I'm basing this mostly off of strength. So like basically with like strength, you're going to do lower reps on things. And strength is a good thing. You need strength. You need to cycle it out throughout your year. So, and I can get more into macro cycles and micro cycles and mesocycles. That's kind of just how you should schedule your workout for like over a period of like a year or 2 years, or depending on what your goal is. This is kind of like what a lot of Olympic athletes do. They will say, okay, I have, I have 4 years till my competition. So what am I going to do for the next 6 months to gear me up for, the next 3 years, essentially, right? So there's different phases that you're going to go through. So this is going to be one of them. This is going to be a strength phase. So you can get stronger. So that way when you go to the next phase, and you're trying to, potentially fail your muscles out or get more blood flow to your muscles, that you're stronger and that you're able to push more weight and just feel better all over. And so then the next workout we have after the row, we had the squat curl. So I'm actually we're just gonna get rid of that altogether. So no more squat curl for you. The reason for that is it's at this point in the workout, it's basically pointless. You've already done a good squatting exercise that you could potentially even put weight on if your form is good enough. So I've seen people do jump squats or squat jumps with a barbell. You could potentially do that. You have to be pretty beastly to do it, but you can do it. And then the next one is your row. So I mean, you're already hitting your biceps on the row more than you would a regular squat curl. So a squat curl is it's like what it's almost like a lot of women tend to do this because their trainer tells them to do it, and it's kind of like, honestly, with this stuff, it's like, okay, here's your dainty workout. You know what I mean? Like it's not that challenging muscle wise. It's challenging cardiovascular wise. So it's kind of a trick. So like when you see stuff like this, just don't do it. I mean, it's not going to be that beneficial for you in the long run, unless you're just trying to keep your heart rate up. But in a phase like this, which I'm kind of making up right now, but this phase where potentially could be a strength phase, it's just going to be pointless for you. So the next one's going to be your bicep curls. So bicep curls, I would recommend doing this. Just take a barbell or 2 dumbbells, and you can do like 2 to 3 sets of like 5 to 6, right? Or 5 to 8, something around that rep range. And then same for the tricep extensions. that we talked about. Now these ones still do them in a row, so you have 4 exercises instead of 5 now, and then basically you're done after that. So what's great about this workout is, let's say you do this Monday, okay? Now since you've already worked the muscles out, that's fine. You can potentially still do this workout again on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, because you haven't fatigued the muscle whereas you did before. So as before, you were doing a huge circuit and you were getting so exhausted. I bet you were sore for days on your legs. Now with the frequency, we've been able to amp that up. So this is how you get the best results, not by working out the muscles once a week, right? So, and it's so funny because so many trainers train their clients full body, but they don't train themselves full body, which is, I guarantee you, if you have a trainer, go watch your trainer, or go watch any other trainer in the gym that you are a member of, and I guarantee you they're doing back days, legs day, chest day, all that stuff. It's so funny because they'll go train their clients completely opposite, like they're not the same. We're all the same. We're all the same species. Now, some people have great genetics to where they can do that, or they're running anabolic steroids and things like that to where they can do those split body parts. But for the average American, which is you and I, it's not going to be that beneficial for you. So stick with the full body. I hope you guys learned a lot. Please comment, email in. I really look forward to talking to you. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day.